started, welcome in Aries. My name is Marie. This is Indigo Earth Tarot. I am here to do a general reading for you, our fire signs, Aries. Thank you for coming into the channel. It's nice to have you here. I also want to welcome in your cross-watchers. Cross-watchers, you are here to find out what's going on with your Aries. Some of this message could be for you as well. Remember that energies do go both directions. So feel free to swap around the characters throughout the reading as it relates to your personal situation. And the messages that are coming through for you, Aries, should reflect some aspect of your current situation. It does not have to reflect the whole thing, or it could just confirm an inner knowing. So as always, take what fits. If it doesn't fit, don't try to make it fit. I will have an extended at the end of this reading. The link to that is in the description box below. I am going to dive deeper into the messages showing up by exploring all the zodiac signs that show up in your reading. And those zodiac signs are about personal connections as well as intimate relationships. Please remember, too, that your significant other or your person is a conglomeration of many zodiac signs. You know, the sun sign may be their expression in the world, and their moon sign may be how they really feel inside, as well as their rising. So there's probably a number of different aspects, zodiac aspects in the extended that you will relate to with about your significant other. So just keep that with you as we move forward. If you're new to the channel, welcome. And if you like the content being shared, please like and subscribe. Help the channel grow so that other Aries may get the messages that might be needed for them as well. It is much appreciated. And let's get started for you, Aries. This is for Aries Sun, Aries Moon, Aries Rising. Messages for those watching, please. Aries Sun, Aries Moon, Aries Rising. All right, Aries, so overall energy or theme for the reading is death. We have a new model emerging here. Something else needs to be done so that a new model can emerge. So what's happening? What's going on? We have the Seven of Swords. We have the Seven of Cups. And we have the Ten of Swords. My goodness, Aries. What is going on here? Well, this is kind of devastating here. Well, not devastating, but just kind of like bottomed out. You know, Seven of Swords is about betrayal. I don't know, you know, we'll have to get some clarity on that. It's also about lying. And we have the Seven of Cups, which is about confusion. And we have the Ten of Swords, which is just hopelessness, giving up. Like, it's just a done deal. So let's see why this is happening. What is life trying to help you with? We have the King of Swords. We have the Page of Swords. And we have the Eight of Cups. Life is trying to help you see something very, very, very clearly. Something maybe that you've been thinking about, something that maybe you've been seeing, but not really as clear as, like, you know, you got the Page of Swords here. The King of Swords is like, I mean, it's just the judgment call. There's just no turning back. And it's like you're you know, to emotionally disconnect from this situation. Maybe your emotions are clouding your judgment. But life is trying to help you get some clear judgment so you can take action and feel good about the action you're taking. Like, there's just no question. You're not questioning yourself. You know, you've been seeing signs of this, Page of Swords. You've been seeing signs of this. But maybe it's time to just disconnect from it emotionally so you can see it more clearly. But let's get some clarity on that. So where's this going? Where are you heading here, Aries? We have the Page of Wands, we have the Queen of Swords, and we have the Five of Wands. So there's an opportunity for you to go in a different direction here. You know, when you got the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords here, it's like once you see this, you just can't unsee it. It's just, you know, you can't unsee it. You may have a little bit of a battle coming up here. You know, there may be a difference in opinions. There may be a lot of conflicted information coming at you. There might be a lot to sort through here, but you got the Queen of Swords here. You know, this is the bullshit detector. Like, you know, whatever confusion or whatever's being stirred up around you, it's like you don't unsee it. King of Swords, Queen of Swords. So let's find out what's going on, Aries. What is this Seven of Swords? Clarify the Seven of Swords. We have the Fool. We have the King of Cups. And we have the Six of Pentacles. Somebody's naivety here. Fool, naivety. There are emotions are kind of running the show here. There's some sort of exchange here where something's not up to par. Something's not of equal value. Something is not of give and take. And this could have something to do with value here too, but there's some naivety here. You got the King of Cups, right? There's emotions are seem to be running at a height here. Something is not in its authenticity here with you. And emotions, again, might be clouding your judgment. But there's some kind of unequal exchange here. So let's find out what the Ten of Swords is. What is the Ten of Swords? We have the Knight of Pentacles. Wow, we have the Tower. And we have the Ace of Wands. There's something to do with trust here. It's just been bottomed out. There may have been like a new start to this, or maybe something started up, but it just bottomed out again. Like there's nowhere to go here. It's not, like this is not going to be able to be rebooted. There's something to do with trust here. So let's find out what the King of Swords is. What is this clarity that needs to come through here? We have the Four of Swords. We have the Five of Pentacles. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. Well, whatever this clarity is that's coming through, it's like you feel like you're the only one that knows it. You know, you have been focused on whatever this is, trying to clear this up. I think you just need to rest in your knowing. I think you just need to trust it. I think you feel like you're the only one who sees it, or you're the only one that can detect it or decipher it, so to speak. I think that you're, you know, some of you could be trying to fix someone or heal someone. You know, maybe you're trying to get some clarity through. You're trying to, you know, 8 of Pentacles, fix something. 5 of Pentacles, someone who's lost, someone who's alone. Like you're trying to get this person to heal. Trying to fix somebody. So what is the Page of Swords? We have the 7 of Pentacles. We have the 10 of Wands, and we have the Emperor. I mean, well, there you are, Aries. But maybe you might see something that somebody else doesn't see or they're procrastinating on. You know, I think it's like, this seems to be quite the project. It seems to be quite the project. You know, you're making a determination here on somebody. You're trying to fix this person or win this person over or help this person heal. I don't know that this person is responding because you got the 7 of Pentacles here. Like, it just kind of seems to be futile effort here, you know? Like, there's a lot of time and energy being spent on this. You got the 10 of Wands. Like, this is a lot of work. And you got the Emperor here, you know? Like, strategy, trying this way, trying that way, doing this, doing that, watching this, watching that. And I think you're just starting to really notice some things here. I think you're starting to become inquisitive. You know, you might be seeing things a little bit differently than you have. You know, this seems to be a project. So what's the 8 of Cups? Well, this guy wants to come out. You got the Devil coming out. We got Temperance coming out, and we got the World coming out. Well, when you got the Devil coming out here, there's some kind of an attachment to something, you know? You might be compromising too much. You might need to disconnect from this emotionally. You know, when you got the Devil in here, there's some sort of toxic attachment. And you got the World. So you might be compromising too much of yourself. You might be compromising too much of your emotions. Somebody here seems to just be emotionally disconnected. You know, they're not checked in. They're not connected. They're not really connected to their higher source or their higher self. Some sort of tactic here needs to end, whatever this is. You know, it's done. The World, it's done. Because there's some sort of toxic attachment here to something. So let's see where you're going to go here, Aries. Let's find out what's going on. What is this Page of Wands? We have the 2 of Cups. We have the Knight of Swords, and we have the Ace of Wands. Well, I think you're trying to be inspiring in this situation. I think the messages that you're trying to give is trying to, reboot a situation. You've got that up here, reboot a situation. So, but it seems like every time it reboots, it dies or it doesn't go very far. Something happens, right? And I think your intentions are good. You're sending messages of inspiration and, come on, let's go and let's get this thing on the road and let's start again and let's renew and let's restart. But is it with the intention of allowing this person to make their own mistakes without having to fix them? Or does this person need to be fixed first? Because you got the King and the Queen of Swords here, right? That's like a determination is being made. So what is the Queen of Swords? Clarify the Queen of Swords here. We have the Nine of Cups, we have the Hanged Man, and we have the Five of Pentacles. Well, one of you is kind of detached emotionally, not able to reach that really happy place. Somebody is just stuck in loneliness. Somebody is just stuck in, feeling alone, feeling just like, it seems to be like an internal kind of thing that, the only person that's going to be able to remedy this is the person who's feeling that way. Like outside influences are not going to, you got the Devil here. This is a blockage that somebody needs to work through on their, for themselves. It's not anything that can be remedied. From compassion, from love, from, this is a journey that somebody has to figure out for themselves. Temperance, right? Because they're connected to the wrong source. And they're emotionally unavailable. And you got the World here. This is part of their cycle. This is part of their life, whatever it is that they're doing. I don't know that this is you because it seems to me you're trying to encourage this person. But there's some sort of deception here that has to do with, someone's being run by their emotions. And their emotions aren't dictating reality very well. So what is this Five of Wands? It could be too, maybe you see how happy this person should be. Maybe you feel like, there's things in this person's life that they should be happy about. And maybe they're just stuck in their pity party. So what is this Five of Wands? We have the Sun. We have the Seven of Wands, or I'm sorry, the Eight of Wands. And we have the Tower. Yeah, futile effort here. I think you're trying to shed light on this situation. I think you're trying to bring nourishment and hope and joy, and you're really trying to be positive and stay positive in this situation. Someone is just, you got the Tower again. Somebody is just very hell-bent on keeping it in a place of not being able to move forward, just, causing distension. There's some kind of, something is not being seen very clearly here. And it has to do with betrayal, and it has to do with lying, and it has to do with somebody could be taking advantage of your emotions as well, your naivety. Somebody could be playing them. That's why the devil is here. But, you know, this Page of Wands, Queen of Swords, Five of Wands down here, I mean, someone is emotionally unattached. And for some reason, you know, Page of Wands, they get kind of a jolt out of causing havoc here. I don't think that's you. Your energy seems to be trying to fix or resolve the problem here. I don't know that this individual wants their problems resolved. So let's see who's showing up in this. I've got Aquarius. I've got Scorpio. I've got Aquarius again. I got Sagittarius. I got Capricorn. I've got Aries, you showing up. I have Pisces. I have Leo. And I have Scorpio showing up. Oh, and I've got Scorpio over here showing up as well. So I'm going to look at those signs in the extended. We're going to get some more information on this, kind of dig a little deeper. Remember that, you know, your significant other has more than one sign in their birth chart. So there could be a number of signs that show up here that represent your person that you're dealing with here. Let's pull an oracle card for you. My uncontrolled thoughts are not to be feared. There is no reason to worry about your thoughts, for they are not like a loaded gun that may wreak powerful and instantaneous destruction. For you have plenty of time, as soon as you become aware of any negative feelings, to begin to choose other less resistant thoughts and thereby choose a more desired outcome for yourself. I'm going to get a relationship one too. This is for our Aries. One card for Aries, please. Well, we have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. That's fine for people. Oh, separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Because some people can use this, getting to know you, as an advantage point to play on that. Well, I don't know, Aries, I wish I had, we have let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Let's dive deeper into this in the extended and see where some of this goes. I wish there was more. The good news is that once you see this, you're not going to be able to unsee it. So that's the good news. And, you know, it looks like there's relief on the way of having to carry this burden from this other person. So Until our next reading, Aries, I wish you grand rising. Bye-bye.